Cheap China copies. We've all heard about it. Take a look at this picture. Does anything look a little strange to you? There's a proverb that says copying someone or something is an implicit way of paying them a compliment. While this may be true, we don't like to see anyone making money from someone else's hard work or their good name. This picture was actually uploaded to WeChat by a Chinese person who was upset and maybe a little embarrassed about what they saw.
What?
Today I'm in Nanchang, Dongguan, China. It's September 3rd, 2020, and it's about 10 minutes before 11. Man, that clock has some balls. Hey, is that an American Eagle up there? I'm going to visit a grocery store pretty much at the center of this map. It's in the Vanka Mall that I say Vanka. Chinese people might say Wanky. It's a chain mall, at least in this area. I'm not sure if it's throughout China. Not a big mall. It doesn't have any American McDonald's or anything. I'm going to a G supermarket. That's a Greenland-based grocery store chain. It's not a big store, and they have their own G products, similar to Walmart might have great value products. How many American products do you think I can find in here in 30 minutes?
China never gave 10 cents to our country. They ripped off our country from many, and I've told this to President Xi directly, in a nice manner and in a not so nice manner.
Wow, after that, you don't think I'd be able to find very many, would you?
Huh?
USA Cola. Huh. Actually, it's not an American product. Best I can tell, it's from Malaysia. I don't think it's produced in China, but it's basically using deceptive branding because Chinese people feel that things from the USA are higher quality and they're prepared to pay more money for them. So somebody put the USA brand on there. Who else uses deceptive branding? Let's talk about that for a minute. Bombay Sapphire. London Dry Gin. Oh, with a picture of Queen Victoria on there. Where do you think that's from? Bombay, India? It's actually, the owner of that company is Bacardi. Bacardi is the world's largest family-owned distillery, and it's an American company. And Bacardi itself sounds like it might be like Spanish or something, but it's an American product. French's. Certainly not an American flag on there, but it's an American product. La Tapatia. Seems like it might be Mexican. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but it's an American product as well. Mission. Maybe other people knew that was an American product, but I thought it was Mexican. Quesadilla wraps, I guess. Pantene. I thought it was French maybe, but I think it's owned by Procter & Gamble. It's an American product. Huggies. Chinese people like to use American brand Huggies on their kids. There's a couple of different sizes here. Or they use Pampers. It's not difficult for American companies to sell their diapers into China because they have some unfortunate branding that they used here in China on their own brands. Here's a Chinese brand here. Goon. Who wants to put their kids in Goon diapers? Or Leech. Leeches. Strengthen baby skin. I guess they would do that. They also have buttock care. And if your kids' clothes are dirty, you can nuke them. Talk about unfortunate branding.
What the?
Of course, Coca-Cola. Gotta have Coca-Cola. It's everywhere, right? It's around the world, I suppose. If you got Coke, you have to have Pepsi, but we all know which one's better. Schweppes, American product. Fanta. Okay, these are all pretty basic. You'd think you'd find these maybe in Japan as well. In China, they have at least 4 different flavors of Raid. Obviously American. We have 2 flavors of Tide Pods, if you're into that. They have Tide Liquid, Tide Powder. It's sold everywhere through China. Maltesers. That's one of those ones too I thought might be from somewhere else, but it's an American product. Actually, these next 9 products are all from the Mars Company. Wrigley's, Skittles, all American. M&M's, obviously American product. from Mars Company. Snickers and other Wrigley's. These are mints. They're sold widely at all the stores here, all the little stores as well. Whiskas, I'm a little surprised that's from Mars, but it's Mars product from United States. Shiba for cat food. And pet food is becoming a big thing in China now. Pedigree is also from the Mars Company. We have Doritos everywhere here in China, as well as Cheetos. You can see on the bottom there, there's about 5 or 6 different flavors. They're all crap. You don't have the cheese flavor that I love. Lay's potato chips they have everywhere, but there's also one brand out there that uses the same kind of label. A1 steak sauce, very American. Arm & Hammer, been in the United States for, seems like forever. Budweiser, there's your true American product. You'd think you'd find that in many countries as well. Colgate, they have tons of Colgate. They have walls of toothpaste here. Coppertone, obviously an American product. Crest, goes with that wall of toothpaste. Duck Duck Goose, I had to look that one up. I wasn't sure if it was American, but indeed it is American. Dove, another American product. Duracell, even has the bunny. American. Frank's Red Hot, gotta love it. Use it a lot. Gillette, actually a couple different brands of shaving stuff they have from the United States. Lots of different Glade air fresheners, different styles. Head and Shoulders, sold in all the grocery stores. Heinz, okay, that's a given. Every country maybe has Heinz. Hershey's, chocolate bars, cocoa, Kisses, you name it. Hunt's spaghetti sauce. I don't see a lot of people here making spaghetti, but they do have Hunt's spaghetti sauce. Jack Daniels, yummy. Johnson's. I didn't know they had Johnson & Johnson for adults and it's Johnson's for children. Listerine, not widely used, but sold everywhere. Maker's Mark, there's another yummy one. Oreos. Oreos is another unfortunate one that's so popular there is another brand that uses a similar type of label. But you can get Oreos everywhere here. Pringles, there's probably about 5 or 6 different chip tube that are in tubes now too, but there's Pringles. Here's another shaving brand, Schick. Sensodyne toothpaste, more American toothpaste. They do use a lot of toothpaste here. Every kind of Starbucks overpriced product you can imagine. This isn't a big one, but Twisted Shots, that's an American product. Sun-made raisins are pretty much everywhere as well, all the grocery stores anyway. Spam, there you go, Spam. I see Spam in all the grocery stores here, easy to find. One product I've never seen in China, snap into a Slim Jim. Where are you, Slim Jim? Come on, Long Boy Gang. It sounds so Chinese. I don't know why you can't find these here. If I go down the street a couple of blocks, I can find a Walmart Supercenter. I could probably find a lot more American products in there. It's a much bigger store as well. And there's a Pizza Hut. Oh, wait a minute. That's a Huawei right next door. They're probably there trying to steal the recipe for the cheese and the crust. Got to keep an eye on that. Just around the corner, a 7-Eleven. Go down the street. There's another Starbucks. Starbucks are friggin' everywhere. Haagen-Dazs, that's German, but if you look over to the left of that, there's a Starbucks. Maybe another block away, here's a McDonald's and another Starbucks. Very common. China has over 12,000 Adidas stores. Starbucks operates about 4,500 stores in China. I don't see how that adds up. I see them everywhere, and I don't see so many Adidas stores. There's 3 times as many. If you get a chance, take a look at this YouTube video. It's about the 70th anniversary in China. Really, just watch it. It's kind of a shortened version. Have you ever seen more happy, energetic, and harmonious group of people anywhere? It's true. Chinese people are very harmonious. They do things as one. If you ask them, they won't say I'm Chinese. They'll say I'm Chinese people. government here doesn't say much about what's going on between China and the U.S. It doesn't really do a lot of complaining or try to coax the people to do anything. But if they did, I can tell you, it would be very effective.